the fastest social tourist brand in the UK. So on average, our competitors grow at 3%, we are growing at 23%. So I'm Gavin McKenna. I'm Head of Marketing, Digital and Communications at Visit Belfast. So Visit Belfast is a destination management and marketing organisation, and we predominantly focus on Belfast, city centre and greater region. And it is all about bringing tourists in from the ROI GB markets and showcasing Belfast in a positive tourist way. Before we partnered with Hurree, our data was very skewed and it was all over the place. So the digital team predominantly has the biggest amount of data to deal with in terms of KPIs, and it was coming from multiple sources. So GA4, it was coming from Business Suite, and it was all being stored in an Excel sheet. So it was about trying to pull all our sources of truth into one visualization so that we could make decisions quickly. And it has been a game changer for us. Predominantly in paid social and organic social, it was very hard for us to spot what the success videos were unless we were in the platform all the time, which was very time consuming for the girls. We needed to be able to make decisions quicker. So that really slowed us down. Also on web, we weren't able to really see what the trends were, where people were visiting, how long they were staying for, what partner visits they were going to, how the outbound clicks were and what the efficiency was in that rate. So that was really hard to spot. And we weren't able to build content and optimize content around the trends that we were seeing because we were just so reliant on monthly reports. So with Hurree, we are now able to get like day on day snapshots. The team go in, look at it, see if there's anything that needs improved, and then we look at how we can build that out. And then we have our monthly reports where we all sit down and review it. Coming from a paid media background, I was very used to using data visualization tools, and they're either extremely expensive or they're extremely cheap and they don't do what you need to do. And it was very, very hard to find a really strong partner that could grow with you and adapt with you. And I think when we discovered Hurree, and it was all by chance, firstly, it was great that it was a Northern Irish company, because we're all very pro Northern Irish in Northern Ireland in Visit Belfast, but it was a great It was a great tool. I particularly love how the tool can adapt and grow, particularly with the clients. So for example, we are partnered with a new email partner that wasn't on the connectors, and the team were able to build that really quickly for us to get that in, so the day-to-day wasn't affected. I think the data visualization is very easy to use. It's not overcomplicated. Thing with data visualization I have found with the likes of Adobe and Datarama is that there is some level of code needed, or you need to understand what you're particularly looking for. I feel that Hurree is very intuitive and it mimics what the platforms are like, so you can build it in and you don't have to make mass changes. And the visualizations are fantastic and easy to export. The AI tool is fantastic. So we're very big into AI in Visit Belfast. We're at the very start of our AI journey. So we've working with a couple of partners on how to build out an AI roadmap. And one of them is to use ethical AI in reporting. And I am very against using AI and putting data into like the likes of ChatGPT. So the fact that Hurree has an AI capability in-house, you know your data is safe, you know that it's not going anywhere, there's no training model on it, and it just spits out what you needed to say. And it's great because it gives you that reassurance or soundboard to bounce ideas off it, and it gives you really clear, accurate data. So we've seen a 15% spike in our engagement across our partner pages, and that was all through how we're understanding the user journey and where people are dwelling and how they're clicking and engaging with the website through Hurree, which is great. The big one though was social media. So since we've installed Hurree and how we're looking at our organic media and being able to spot which videos are doing well and how we can then repost and rebuild, we are now the fastest social tourist brand in the UK. So on average, our competitors grow at 3%, we are growing at 23%. And that is just due to being able to see the data there and then. It's also about the creativity, but being able to have the data that backs the creativity has been amazing. I do recommend it to anyone that will listen to me. But in terms of how it's worked, it's really made my team a lot more confident. They're able to say that their video or their content on the web is actually driving performance, and they're able to see when it spikes and when it dips. So I think that's great. think as marketers, and particularly in digital marketing, data you can't escape from, and you either have to make it your friend and use it to your advantage, or it becomes an enemy very quickly. And I'm a big believer that data is the most important part of our jobs. So the team are a lot more confident. It's really enabled them to make more decisions and have more autonomy, which is great, because you want your team to grow and develop as they go. And it's given them a lot more pride in their work, I feel.
Us? Yeah, amazing.